So this mudroom just got completed here, and I wanted to point out some of the details when it comes to planning for trim intersections and how things are going to come together and work out where you don't have spacing issues. You never really want to come right to the edge of something like a door casing. You should plan to have at least a 1/4 inch down there, okay, which is there with your top hanging over here, but then don't leave it where you have less than an inch of base trim to intersect there, because it's just going to look like a sliver and it's not planned properly. Also, with this house, they had not a standard shoe molding, but a square molding like this. So we picked up that depth and height and just carried it over when we got these cabinets in to match. Another feature that I love to have for built-ins is the inset door and drawer feature. When the doors and drawers are set inside the frame and you have a built-in, it just gives it a better look, more of a built-in look than your standard overlay that you get. And always with planning for custom storage, if there's items that the homeowner wants specifically put away in a place, it's good to measure those out, know the size of those items, and then dedicate a space for them like we did for this large speaker that's in here. Now some more detail as far as the trim intersections. If you're going to plan to have even spacing in what looks like a vertical plank assembly, instead of assembling the planks in place and then doing a border trim, what we like to do is know the left to right limit and then plan for even spacing where you route a dado into the panel. So it has the appearance of a vertical shiplap type of application, but instead of having to rip the boards to a certain width, it's all planned for, including the reveal after the trim is applied. So even with this trim on, the distance from here to here is equal throughout. And as far as the hardware, you can also space out the hardware so it's centered within those pieces. It takes a little extra time and planning at the beginning, but you can see when your intersection of trim is equal from here to here and from here to here, and you've got the even spacing on the hooks, it's worth the extra planning. So all the way around, plan for a little reveal on the wall. You'll still have your overhang on this side, and you'll have enough room for the trim to intersect here. That's all part of the planning. You don't want to push this to the edge. You want it to sit inside and reveal a little bit here, here, and then you've got your overhang. Same with up here. This should all be planned to be flush. This side of this unit should be flush. So when this trim intersects here, it beds in properly, just like on this side. This is planned to be flush, so when it comes against that beam that's built in to the ceiling, you don't have some trim piece that's going to hide the gap when you have a base frame revealing the little 1/2 inch dip that's typically on the side. Same with the underside. Make it flush so when this trim is applied to the top, it's a nice clean intersection. All the way up to the crown molding. That crown molding that sits off 1 7/8 is why we left a 1 7/8 gap here. So really attractive mudroom, very functional for this family, and planned out well. All of those little details matter.